Welcome to Python Programming with Quantum Sphere. Python is a powerful, versatile, and beginner-friendly programming language. It's used in various fields like web development, data science, and artificial intelligence. Why Python, you might ask? Well, as for me, Python emphasizes clean and readable code, is used across the industry, and has an extensive library, which makes it beginner friendly. Python has a large and supportive community, which helps you when you ever get stuck, so it's easy for you to find solutions online. It's in high demand with plenty of job opportunities. In this course, we are going to focus on some topics like basic syntax, control flow, functions, data structure, file handling, models, and packages. So, if you have no idea or you haven't programmed before, you don't have to worry because no programming experience is required, but familiarity with computers is helpful. So let's dive in and explore the world of Python programming together. Okay, so now we will start by understanding Python. What do you need, and for you to use Python, how do you do it? What do you have to do to your system? It's an easy way to do it, but anyway, I thought that the first thing we do if you want to learn Python, we have to learn how to install, because some people they don't know. Okay, so if you know how to install Python and about the code editors, you can just skip this video. This video is mainly focused on installing Python and the text editors. So if you know this, you can skip this video and you can watch the video that is coming after. If you're watching this video on the premium day, it means that maybe the second video will not be out yet, but I'll try to be fast to release the video so that some people will have to find the video if they are really following this. Okay, so first you have to check if you have the latest version of Python or you have Python installed in your system. So I will do that. I'll go to my terminal, and here, okay, let me make it bigger so that you can see well. Okay, now like this. So for you to see if you have Python in your system, you can write Python and dash version, and you press enter, and oh, you see now command not found Python. So it's because I'm on Mac. So for me to be able to run this command, I have to say Python 3, and if I press enter, now you can see I have Python 3.2.1. So for me to know that this is the latest version of Python, I have to come to my browser, and here I'll say Python. Okay, let me do this, and here you can see the latest version is Python 3.2.1. So that's the latest version of Python. Okay, so if you want to download, you go to python.org, and then if you go to this one, you see this download here. So me, I'm on Mac. I can come here and say download, and it will start downloading like this. But now I'm not going to download because I already have Python in my system. So that's what you do, and when you install it, you just follow the prompts. It's very easy, and the Python will be in your system. And if you're on Windows, when you install, you have to make sure that you direct Python to path. Yeah, I don't have Windows now, I would have shown you, but yes, you have to direct Python to path so that when you are running code in your terminal, it will be easy, or when you're writing code in your text editor. Okay, So next we come to our our terminal. We come back to our terminal. So sometimes, notice sometimes you can run code on your terminal, and this code is called Python snippets. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. Yeah, Python snippets. Okay, so this you can run code on your terminal, but in most cases it's not very convenient for you to run code on terminal because it's not a very good practice. You see what I'm saying? We'll run code on the terminal, then later I will show you text editors, and then you can see yourself that, oh, this way is easier, and we can talk about this later. But what do you do if you want to run Python in your terminal? So what you do is, like what we did, you have to activate your terminal so that it will know that now you are writing Python code. So you just write Python, and again, you see, if I just write Python on Mac, it will give me a command not found, which means I'm supposed to write Python 3. And if you do that, you can see here, this shows that Python is active. And these three angle brackets, they show you that now you can write Python code. So anything I'm writing after this, it's Python code. My terminal will run this as Python code. So we will start by writing an easy Python code. Everyone, it's a culture of Python that the first code you write hello world. So first we will write print and bracket hello world. Okay, so if you do like this, so what will happen if I press enter? I'll have to see here hello world written under here. If it's like that, it means Python is working well. You can see here I have hello world. So I just run. If you are following me, you just write your first Python code. So that's good, and you will be asking, so why can we continue doing this? For me, I think that's not a good practice, and not just me, most coders. That's why I say most people, they use code editors. So there are many code editors you can write Python on, but I'll give you examples like VS Code, like PyCharm. But for me, I will use VS Code because I'm used to running code on to write code on VS Code. So VS Code, you just come to your browser and write VS Code, VS Code like this, and it's taking long to load. Okay, so you come to this first one and just VS Code download. And then here you choose your system. If you're on Windows, you choose Windows. If you're on Linux, you choose your distribution of Linux here. And then if you're on Mac, you choose if you have an Intel chip or Silicon chip, and you choose here. So for me, I'm on Silicon chip. I'll just press here Silicon chip, and here it will show you some things and you download. But for me, I already have it installed. Okay, let me just download it and show you what will happen, but it will take some minutes. Okay, so as VS Code is downloading, let's see, it's taking long. Okay, so I will tell you what will happen. So when you finish downloading VS Code, okay, let me close this. Okay, when you finish downloading VS Code, it will come to your downloads, and then you have to drag it to put it in your applications folder. And then if you do, you will see, for me, I put it over here, and you'll be able to open VS Code here. So first, for me, I already set it up because I use it. So it's, you can see it's already set up. But if it's your first time, for you to run Python easily, you come here to extensions, then you search Python language support, this one, and you download. You see, for me it's already downloaded. You see here, it will show you that uninstall, which means it's already installed. So if we install this, it will make it easy for you to run Python on this. So now I will create a file. So I will come here and I will go new file. Then my file name will be hello.py. So for my editor to know that I'm writing, I'm running Python code, I have to put .py at the end of the name so that the editor will know this is Python code. And if I press enter, to ask me where I want to save, and I'll save it to documents, this one here, and create file. Now I have a Python file, and if you see here, I have this sign. It shows that this file is the Python file. So first thing you do, like what we did in the terminal, we will print hello. Okay, let's put a capital letter here. Hello world, like this. And here in VS Code, if you come here, if you press run, you can see here we have hello world. So our first Python code has been successful, and we have run our first Python code. So for now, we can stop here, and this is all about installing Python and Visual Studio Code. And if you want to run in another code, the things are almost the same. Any code editor, almost the same. They can just differ in some things, just little things. Maybe some will come with all the things installed, all the extensions you want, they will be installed, that you just download, install, and then you start using. But for Visual Studio Code, you have to install everything you want to use. If you want to run another program, you have to install the extensions. So but I prefer Visual Studio Code. Okay, so for today, I'll stop here. You can practice to download yourself without following me, because as you go deeper into programming, you will have to, maybe you change your computer also. So some of the things you just have to know them in your mind, that okay, if I change my computer, for me to set up my production environment, what do I need to do? Those simple things, you have to know them very well. So you can try to do it again and again and again, so that you can get used to it. And in the next lesson, we will continue from here. Thank you. Bye bye.